Literally, the easiest way to overcome overthinking is with the 5-second rule. So anytime you catch yourself overthinking, just count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then take the action that gets you closer to your goals, that gets you closer to the person you want to be. Because you have to embody this mindset that thinking is not doing. So many people, they overplan, they overthink, they spend 10 hours planning their first video. When in reality, you would learn so much more from recording 10 videos and posting them, because you would get better speaking on camera, you would get feedback from your audience, you would see what worked and you can adjust based on that. But so many people, they overplan. But if you have this mindset that thinking is not doing, then you can judge yourself based on your actions rather than your thoughts. And that's what other people judge you on, generally speaking. It's more about your actions than it is about your thoughts. Like our legal system is not based on your thoughts, it's based on your actions. If you commit a crime, it's the action that you took. It's not like having the thought of committing the crime. And the reason that is because our thoughts are only there as like potential. There's this famous saying, our thoughts die so that we don't have to. So the reason we think is because we can live out like certain potential scenarios. But that's not reality. You can't base your life just based on your thoughts. You have to base your life on your actions, because we have much fewer actions than we have thoughts. And that's why we judge ourselves based on our actions, because that's the real world. So like having all of these thoughts, yeah, it's helpful. It's helpful to plan your videos, but it's not going to change your life. What really changes your life is your actions. Like we have between 6,000 and 60,000 thoughts a day. But we don't have that many actions. We have maybe hundreds of actions, right? So it's like, since we have so few actions, that's what we're judged on. All of these thoughts, yeah, you could have great ideas, but it doesn't really matter unless you execute on them. And if you start to embody this mindset that thinking is not doing, and you use this 5-second rule 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to take action, then you'll start to see yourself slowly by slowly become more like the person you're supposed to be. And that'll feel so meaningful. Like, I don't think there's a more meaningful feeling than becoming the person you're supposed to be. Because in a sense, you can think of that as your destiny. Like if there's things that you truly want to do that would feel meaningful to you, you can think of that as your destiny. You can think of it as things that you were meant to do. It doesn't have to be this like woo-woo spiritual thing. It's just, if you find it meaningful, you may be meant to do it. So the more you embody this mindset that thinking is not doing, and the more actions you take, the more your life will just completely change. And this is not just for making videos. This is also for like starting conversations with new people, whether it's like to make friends or date. A lot of times people overthink it. They plan the whole conversation in their heads, when in reality, if you just counted down like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and started a conversation, and you did that plenty of times, you would learn so much more than all of the planning in your head. And I know this because this is what I used to do. But then I just started talking to people. Like I moved to Los Angeles. I had to make a bunch of new friends here. And I just started like talking to people. And this is what I would do. I'd just be like, all right, if I wanted to start a conversation, I would just go like, all right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just say something. And this will completely change your life, because you'll just take more action. You'll stop overthinking. You'll actually define yourself based on the actions that you took rather than the thoughts that you have. It's not who we are underneath that defines us. It's what we do. This is like a quote from Batman Begins. This is one of my favorite movies, right? But it's not who you are inside that matters. It's what you do. I think that's the quote. I'm like saying it's one of my favorite movies and I'm misquoting it. But anyway, you get the gist of it, right? What you do defines you, not your thoughts, not your beliefs. Because your beliefs, yeah, sure, you can have all of these strong beliefs, but if your actions don't align with your beliefs, then it's like, do you really believe it? So prove it to yourself with your actions. And one way to do that is you just count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you take action. You do the things that you say you want to do. And of course, it's not easy at first. It feels uncomfortable because you're doing new things. It's not natural to you if you haven't done this previously. If you're doing new things, if you're putting yourself out there, let's say you're making videos. If you've never made videos before, of course it's going to feel unnatural. But the more you do it, the easier it gets. So even though it won't be easy at first, it will be worth it. Life's not easy, but it's worth it. Take care.